Show. The Muppet Show is getting great reviews. Yay! How's my Kermit the Frog impression? Is that good? Oh, it needs a little work. But yes, but we are going to talk about the Muppets today. So before we get started, I apologize for the lack of videos. Last week, I wasn't feeling the greatest. I had my Reynolds were mucking up for some strange reason last week. I don't know why, even though I'm on that stuff. There's 3 things that can, flare up my Reynolds. Stress is one of them. The weather, obviously, because we're having crazy weather. And then also, what's the other one? Oh, no. It's, stress, no. And also, when you're feeling not great, it can also flare up too. So I do apologize. Also, I wasn't feeling well on Thursday night. I had a really bad stomach ache thingy going on, and all I felt in my mouth was just like, I'm going to throw up. So I apologize if this is a little bit late. Also, I hadn't slept in I getting sleep now, but because of Dad, and also we just got a new kitten. If you haven't seen my Instagram post, we just got a new kitten. So that has been a lot too, to settle her in and stuff like that. She's only a baby still. But she's getting used to it. She hides everywhere, so we have to find her. So it's been a lot. And also I think last week there was like a glitch on YouTube. I don't know if you heard about that. There was a worldwide glitch on YouTube, and YouTube was whacking up, and obviously got severely hurt his brother. So obviously you can imagine what we were like. Just one thing goes wrong, it's just like all hell breaks loose basically. So I do apologize if this is a little bit late. I do have some other videos that I have to do, so I wasn't sure I was going to do this today because I'm still kind of a little bit tired, as well from dealing with the cat and everything. So yeah, so I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to do it anyway. I'm a little bit behind than usual because I've had a couple of days off. I was going to do this last Friday, but I'm glad I did it because I still wasn't the greatest, and we had to get cat stuff for the cat. So yeah, so I do apologize if my life has been a little bit hectic than usual, but it's just life. So yeah, so anyway, I got some free time today. She's fine. I've got some free time today, so we're going to talk about the Muppets and how well the Muppets are doing as well. So anyway, like I said, so we will talk about it. So I saw the special. I think it was a couple of weeks ago now. I watched it with my mum, and I gotta say, I liked it. She liked it. So yes, finally a win for the Muppets. We need this. I'm not a huge Muppets fan, like I said before, but I love how it's just so chaotic. Kind of like the Looney Tunes I would discuss before. But yeah. But it's nice to see them returning as well. So I think this is fantastic news as well. We'll talk about it later on if they should greenlight like this for a whole series. That's what people are hoping that's the case is. But we'll talk about that a little bit later on too. So yeah, so I saw the show. I didn't see it when it dropped because America has different timings on when the episodes come out, because usually America's one day behind us and we're like pacing through all the weeks and stuff. So I saw this I think I saw this when it actually because sometimes things drop in the American release date, sometimes it doesn't. So I think this dropped on the actual day, but I couldn't get around to watching it. I looked at Disney Plus, like, oh hey, the new Muppet show's on. So we watched that a couple of weeks ago now, but we watched it the day after. So yeah, so it was really fun. I really wanted to see it because there was a lot of spoilers. I was trying to avoid everything. I saw one spoiler of Sabrina Carpenter and Miss Piggy. I'm like, what are they doing on boat? And I'm like, so yeah, so it was big. I had to avoid a couple of spoilers, but I was very surprised on what they showed us as well. So really good stuff there. So like I said, I'm glad the Muppets are finally back. They're finally back. Like I said, my Australia actually has taken a bit for the Muppets to come back also. So 2026. It's now 2026. They've been absent for such a long time. So I'm glad to see them back in action. I'm glad they're back to their roots, and I think it's fantastic as well. Like, I really enjoyed the special. I hope they greenlight this for a series, like I said before, but we'll see what Disney decides to do as well. They just got a new CEO, and I heard is a big Muppet fan, so maybe we'll see some more Muppet stuff in the future. Let's see. Oh, our hopes are high up. Our hopes are so high up for this thing. So let's see what Disney decides to do with the special as well. We'll talk about it getting great reviews, how many people watched it so far. So yeah, so I think it's really great news as well. So if you haven't seen the new Muppet show, not the old one, although we'll talk about the old one in a minute. So the new Muppet Show is now on Disney Plus. If you have not seen it, I mean, if you haven't seen it, where have you been? As well, it's everywhere. Like even on Instagram, because I'm on Instagram, I see people watching the Muppet Show with their kid. It's like, oh, that's too cute. So yeah, I've seen people. I put up some clips of the new Muppet Show. Not a lot, just a few, as well. And I've seen some other people put some clips up, and people are really happy about this. So I'm glad. It's taken a bit for the Muppets to come back, but I'm glad. But anyway, if you haven't seen the new Muppet Show, what haven't you? It's now streaming on Disney Plus. So if you got some free time, go watch it. It's fantastic. You won't be disappointed. It's so funny and hilarious as well. And also, if you haven't seen the original Muppet Show, the original one in 1970 or something, go check it out as well. I've been thinking about rewatching the old Muppet Show, but I'm like, do I really want to see, celebrities that I do not know as well? Although in this special it's a bit different because they focus, even though Sabrina Carpenter, Seth Rogen, and Maya Rudolph are in it, they focus more on the actual Muppets. Like you see more Muppet skits, you see more of the Muppets behind the stage, and I think it's a really good idea because when I saw the actual Muppet Show, I just want to see the Muppets. I just want to see Kermit, Barney, and Miss Piggy. Like, what? Don't tell me this random person. Although I do appreciate seeing Julie Andrews, Steve Martin, Carol Burnett also as well. So yeah, so it's nice to see them focus on the actual Muppets instead of Sabrina Carpenter. She's in the show still, of course, but she's not in it entirely. And I kind of like how they were just focusing on the Muppets, and I think that's a really good direction to go in as well. Actually, my mum, because my mum watched the show with me, the special, and she said, oh my god, because when she watched it, it was so different. Like, I wouldn't say it's old, well, I don't know now, but she said that, it's so different because it's so colourful and stuff, and back then, it was a little bit different, so when she watched it, it was more, dull and dark, obviously. And this new one is oh my god, it's so bright, so colourful. It's a different tone as well. Actually, when I saw Fraggle Rock, the original show, I was like, wow, this is so dull and dark. But when I saw the series, the new one, because I just finished watching the original Fraggle Rock, when I saw the new series, oh my god, pop of colour everywhere. What? It's a different feeling. And my mum's like, oh my god. It's crazy how things change, but I think it's a good thing as well. So yeah, like I said, my mum really enjoyed this one. I'm glad, because she did the, Muppets Haunted Mansion movie, I think. Yeah, that was the one. Yeah, I liked it, but she didn't like it. So, yeah. Okay, so we are going to talk about, how many viewerships did the Muppet Show the new one actually got. Okay, so they had a little Instagram feed that they put up there. I say the Muppet Show's doing fantastic reviews, fantastic numbers. We'll talk about the reviews and numbers later on in the viewerships in a minute, but it's doing really good stuff, and I'm so happy for it as well. I'm sure other Muppet fans are happy as well because I've seen a lot of Muppet fans say oh, why did I tear down the park, the Muppet Park, the Muppet Vision Park or something, or the 3D park or whatever, and they're saying I think Disney's trying to destroy the Muppets, but when you say special, it's oh, maybe they're trying to revive the Muppets instead of destroying what Japan says creators. So I think that's interesting. But I personally feel, I don't feel like that's the case, but I feel like people are I've heard some people say that. So I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, moving on. So how much views did the Muppets get? Well, we're going to focus on this first. So 8 million total viewerships on ABC, because remember, this premiered on ABC as well. We don't have ABC here, so it's do we even care what the numbers are on ABC? But I think a lot of people too did put this on ABC. Who doesn't have cable TV anymore? Does anyone have cable TV? I think it's just more streaming, because now with my TV, I've got Samsung TV that has internet on it. I don't even use normal TV. I know it's on there for options, so I don't even care about cable TV anymore. What? I've got Netflix there, Disney Plus, Binge, Apple TV, YouTube, 9 Now, 7 Plus. I've got all of the streaming apps. So yeah, so I'm do we even Prime Video actually got recently, because the new Game of Thrones show was coming out, and now I've got Prime Video as extended to Paramount Plus and also HBO because you have to prepay that. But it's all in a bundle of Prime Video, so I'm like, I want to watch a show, but I need to get access. So now I get access to HBO Max and Prime Video, and also Paramount Plus, which is fantastic. So you get one bundle instead of buying an extra app free. So I think it's interesting. But I'm like, who cares about the numbers? As well, you might care. You might have seen this on cable TV. I don't know. But yeah, but I don't think a lot of people would tune in to watch this on actual original TV anymore. Like, it's crazy. Like, sometimes I would go to like even hotels, they have like stupid stuff on the news and like old reruns of old shows as well. So you don't really care if you're just like on your iPad anyway. That's how I feel. But yeah. Anyway, back to the point. So yeah, so 8 million total viewerships of ABC. That's not that bad. So a lot of people tuned in to see the special. I'm guessing that's the point. Okay, let's see what the viewerships are on Disney Plus. Okay, so on Disney Plus, that was ABC. 8 million viewerships at ABC. On Disney Plus, I can't believe they released the numbers for Disney Plus, but they did, like with Snow White, like we discussed about other video if you haven't seen that. 125 million viewerships on Disney Plus. Wow, so that's pretty good still, but I think it's lower because 8 million is a lot. So yeah, but it did pretty well. The actual special runs for about 39 minutes, I think. I'm not quite sure. I wish it was just more longer and extended because I'm like, oh, I don't want it to end, but it's like, oh man, why did you have to end? It's like the amount of length they've put, like it doesn't feel long, it doesn't feel short, it just feels just right. So you kind of get that medium because my mum was like, how long is the special? Like, wow, okay, that's pretty good. So yeah. So 125 million viewerships on Disney Plus as well. So that's fantastic. That's great. That's fantastic. Hopefully they get the ball rolling and greenlight this thing because we're like, oh, please do something with the Muppets. So don't do just one special and just be off, you know. So let's see. As well. Okay, so we've also got some news here. So I saw this on Instagram because people saying, oh, you know, it's the #1 show in my country. It's like, oh, it's the #1 show here. So in America, where you guys are, in America, it has reached on Disney Plus because they have a new format where they reach, like, if a show doesn't really, it's kind of like Netflix sort of, because they have 1 to 10 and they show you what the top 10 shows are. So this is in the top 10 chart on Disney Plus, okay? Kind of like what they do with Snow White live action movie as well, because they have the new format. So yeah. So in America or the USA, as I say, it reached #1 on Disney Plus in America. So that's in America. I hit the #1 show on the Disney charts, on the top 10 charts in America. So that's like fantastic. In the UK, London, obviously, is also the #1 show in the UK on Disney Plus. And that's fantastic. That's great. That's fantastic. Oh boy. This isn't great news for Australia, I'm telling you. It's still good news, but I'm like, oh, it's Australia, what's wrong with you guys? As well. In Australia, it's a little bit different here. In Australia, it's a second, it's still in the top 10, but it's not high up when I wished it was. When I saw it, I'm like, what? Why is it at that number? So anyway, we'll discuss. So anyway, in Australia, where we are, g'day mate. In Australia, it's the second show on Disney Plus in Australia. It's the second. It's not #1. It's the second most streamed show in Australia. And I'm like, what is wrong with us Australians? Like, why are we watching this? Like, why is it just a #1? Like, I thought for sure this would be our #1. It's still in the top 10. That's good, but I'm like, why isn't that #1? Like, the numbers just don't add up. I'm like, I enjoy it. Why isn't it #1 here, but it's #1 in the UK and America? Like, well, although, when you think about it, America's a big population. So, obviously, a lot of people, I don't know how many people in America, but America's pretty big, and most of their stuff, you know, that drives audience comes from America mostly. So I think that's why, because down here it's not as good. I mean, we get like the numbers still, but when you think of box office, the best thing being like there over there, but worldwide is like the whole worldwide of how many people have actually watched the movie or show. So yeah, so that's interesting. It's still the good numbers, but I wouldn't say it's like great. I'm like, guys, if you're in Australia, watch the Muppet Show on Disney Plus. It's fantastic. You're missing out. So Yeah, it still did pretty good numbers, like I said, but just falling a little bit behind, and I wish it was number one as well. I didn't check what it was on now because I've been so tired and haven't been feeling well recently. Been very busy, but last time I checked, it was at number 6, so it's gone down a peg. Oh no, that's terrible! It was at number 2, now it's at number 6. At least it's still in the top 10 overall chart on Disney Plus, so that's pretty good. But number 6. We need to get, guys, if you're in Australia, we need to get this feed into number 1. Like I'm telling you now, like if you haven't seen it, you're missing out as well. Also, I think people have watched other Muppet feeds that I've heard those has become popular. I've heard something like that. So as well, like, you know, there's other Muppet themes on there, like the Muppet Show, the Muppets 2011 movie, some other Muppet themes. So that has become popular ever since the special came out, and I think it's pretty fantastic as well. So that's good. That's very good stuff that people are just like on an obsession of the Muppets. Like when I watch the show, I'm like, oh, I want to see more. Like, yeah, I'm thinking of doing the Muppets. I've been doing my Muppet reactions recently. If you haven't seen those, go check them out. And I want to do Muppets Take Manhattan, but I'm so behind, so I'll still do it, but probably be later on in the year. So I'm like, I'm on a Muppet obsession thing at the moment. Let's get this ball rolling. So I'm very excited to do that as well when I get a chance to. But yeah, I think it's fantastic that it's doing really good. It's doing really good as well. Okay, so also speaking of the Muppets, this new special on the Muppet Show, it has reached 98% of fresh tomatoes. That's insane. I sort of like, oh my god, this is amazing. Wait till you see the audience score for this. So 98% of fresh tomatoes or rotten tomatoes, so that's fantastic as well for the show. Also has 97 audience scores, so that's also fantastic as well. Have I got this numbers right? I thought it was 100. Yeah, I don't know. Those are the numbers I saw on Rotten Tomatoes on the actual website, so I might be wrong, but oh well. But yeah, but 98% of fresh tomatoes and 97 audio score is phenomenally fantastic. Like, really good stuff there as well, so that's fantastic. Also, they've had some reviews. They have a couple of reviews saying that the Muppets reruns are delightful special. That's for the Los Angeles Times. Like, they've said that. Like, they said, oh, the Muppets reruns a delightful special, so that's fantastic. Great review on that. And also an absolute home run, and that's from the Wrap, obviously. Another, critic saying that, oh, this is fantastic. So yeah, so very happy that the Muppets are back. If you haven't seen the special, why haven't you? Like go watch the special, come back here and watch my video. That's what you should do. But yeah, that's all I got time. But guys, what do you think of the Muppet Show? I'm hoping this gets renewed full series. I'm like, let's do this. Like, let's get the ball rolling on this. So let me know what you guys like. As always, guys, make sure to like, share, subscribe to Millicent's Media. Also, if you haven't yet, hit that notification bell to get more updates where you get more videos, when I upload videos as well. So make sure to do that because it's very important if you do that. So make sure to do that. Also, check out my other Muppet reactions. Won't be linked here, but there's some other Muppet reactions as well. Also, this will be in my media news, and there's some other media news stuff. So if you haven't checked it out, go and check it out as well. There'll be more more media news stuff coming very soon, shortly. So expect to see more news stuff on the playlist as well. So that's all I got, guys. What do you think of the Muppets? Do you think they should do a series? I think they should because it's fantastic. So that's all I got, guys. Like I said, hit that notification bell to get more updates. I'll see you guys very soon.